In this video, we will see how to grade your students' submissions from within Turnitin using Grademark. Note that this will also be how you look at what Turnitin reports to be plagiarism. We're going to talk a little bit about how accurate Turnitin is with respect to plagiarism in a moment. So let's go grade an essay using Grademark. So we're in our class, and all we have to do is click on the Turnitin assignment, and then it'll bring us to the submission page. Sometimes it takes a few moments. Turnitin can be a little slow. But we scroll down to the bottom and we can see what Turnitin calls similarity. That's their term for plagiarism. I guess they don't want to use the word plagiarism. You can also download the file if you like. You can see that one of these has been graded, the rest of them have not. Now these numbers should be taken with a grain of salt. This just means that Turnitin did not find any similarity. But I have to be honest with you, this essay I actually copied from the internet. I just went out and wrote essay on this, on whatever the topic was, and I copied it word for word, and it didn't find it. So Turnitin is not perfect. But what these numbers should do is tell you that you should look. This does not mean that Han Solo stole 100% from other sources, because if you cite properly, it will always say that you copied it, because you did copy it if you cited it anyway. So this 100% may not be 100%. But let's go up to this one that's 75%. All you do to get into Grademark is click on the box, the different colored box. So now we're seeing the student's essay. So what do these colors mean? It's hard to see, but this is sort of like a light pink, and this is a purple, so they are different. They'll use other colors as they find more. But there's only two areas here that Turnitin claims that they found similarity. The first one's pretty obvious. It's from Wikipedia, and I know that's true because that's where I copied it when I made this little essay. You will often find that something has been submitted to another high school or college because Turnitin keeps track of submissions as well. But I know this isn't true because this passage I copied from the British newspaper The Guardian many years ago. An edition came out many years ago. So someone from Bonita High School copied it from The Guardian, but Turnitin now thinks that it's from this submission. You will almost never be able to get information on this because I don't even know where Bonita High School is, but what I do sometimes is I copy a portion of this, throw it in Google, and see where it came from. And if I did that, I bet you I would find it came from The Guardian. But either way, the fact the student took one paragraph from Wikipedia means this grade should be a 0 probably, even though this is where I'll put the grade. Well, I'll be nice at this point. We'll put 50. So how can I grade from within it? It's actually very helpful that Turnitin in this blue area here gives us some nice options. You'll see that I can just highlight the word banned, and I have some options. In this little checkbox, if I click that, look what shows up. These are commonly used, feedback. I'm going to say this one, even though it's not really true. I can also do something. If I highlight this, I can have a comment box. And I can say, nice work. And then it shows up. And the student just goes over it, and they can see what I said. So this is a pretty nice way to do it. I can also leave general feedback as well, but this is probably the best reason to use Grademark because it works pretty well. I can also add other commonly used comments, and it just adds it to my list here if I have other ones that I use all the time. So it is a quick way to give the students a bunch of feedback, and it does work well. Once again, though, please be careful of where Turnitin claims something has been plagiarized. It's not always correct, but I do believe it means you should just start looking at it. And if you find it in Google and you can find word for word where it was taken from, well, that's 100% for real. I always see Turnitin as just sort of like a tripwire telling you to look at something. And that's how we grade from within Grademark.